Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for March 13th to the 25th. For March 13th to 17th, the patterns forecast remain amplified. We still have our large area of strong positite anomalies over the Bering Sea. We have a trough here over the Gulf of Alaska. We have a ridge in the west, trough in the east. And the models are good agreement with this. You can see as I go through each of the frames, and I come to the 17th, we don't see much change. And then I look at the other models, they're depicting the same circulation. So during this period, above normal temperatures are forecast for the west under the upper ridge. The east will remain below normal, with anomalies approaching 20 degrees below normal. Temperatures will begin to rebound over next weekend, closer to normal values, and heavy precipitation is forecast for the East Coast, depicting a possibility of another significant storm for the East Coast. And heavy precipitation is forecast for the Northwest into the Central Rockies. The period from March 16th to the 20th, here we are at the 18th, still forecasting an amplified pattern, as you can see here. Still have our ridge here, trough, our ridge in the west, trough in the east. We still have that configuration. And the models are in good agreement with this as you look at the frames as I go through each day. And I go, well, I don't have the GFS ensembles here. But as I go through each of the frames for each day, and then we look at the Canadian, they're all in general agreement. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here with anomalies of 8 degrees above normal, but some of the models are indicating higher anomalies of 12 and even 18 degrees above normal in some spots, but I think that might be a little overdone. And then we have below normal temperatures for this region with anomalies of 4 degrees below normal. For precipitation, I'm calling for above normal precipitation for the Northwest, below normal precipitation for the Four Corners region, and near normal elsewhere, as the models are indicating differences here in the east, somewhere below, somewhere above. So for now, I'm keeping near normal. Now we're going to look at the period from March 21st to 25th. And we're at the 25th. Now the GFS is the only models holding on to this pattern. We have a trough here, ridge trough configuration. We go back here. We still have positite anomalies here, but they seem to be backing off a little bit, not as strong as they have been. And then as we look at the other models, they're not showing that. Like here's the GFS ensembles, still amplified. And then now GFS ensembles still amplified, and then the Canadian here all amplified at the beginning of the period. But watch what happens as we go to the end of the period. This is GFS, but then we look at the GFS ensembles, still kind of flattening the flow, but still holding on to some weakness here over the Northeast. And then we look also at GFS, the European ensembles, flattens the flow near to with above normal heights across much of the nation. And then we look at the Canadian, same thing. So here as a compromise, during this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures from this region here to the Pacific coast. And here I'm forecasting anomalies of 8 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, I'm calling for above normal precipitation again for the Northwest, the upper Mississippi Valley, and below normal precipitation for the upper Mississippi Valley and for the Southern Rockies. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion from March 13th to the 25th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.